100. That is Genevieve Hayward with Lame. Songs of Lore before that one, Late Bloomer. That is one of your 2 Music City Mayhem matchups for today. So make sure you head over to lightning100.com/Music City Mayhem. Vote for your favorite in that pairing and our other for today, because one of each of those can be moving on to our live finale, which is happening next Thursday, April 25th at 3rd and Lindsley. My name is Stephanie. Now we got Mayhem out of the way. I am very excited to welcome our guests today. We've got SUSU live here in the studio. How's it going, everybody?
Good.
Yeah. You guys, I gotta say, came in with some phenomenal energy today. I just very good vibes all around. I'm serious. But yeah, you guys are playing tonight here in Nashville out at the Blue Room. That'll be at 8 p.m. Brendan Weddle gonna be opening the show.
Yep.
Gonna be such a fun one. And when I was getting ready for this, I was watching a bunch of your Instagram videos of your performances, and I'm just oh, this is gonna be a fun show.
Oh, hell yeah.
So before we chat some more, do you guys want to start us off with a song?
We would love to.
Yeah, what do you want to kick it off with today?
Yeah, this is going to be Turnt.
1, 2, 3,
comfort and foul, never thinking the party would ever come crashing down. Let me know if you're able, won't you let me know now? If we live in a fable, gotta make it real somehow, 'cause we're too late together. Too late together, too late together.
Lightning 100. That is SUSU live here in the volume.com studio with Turnt. Man, sounded so good this morning. That was so fun. I'm literally over here grinning listening to this. That's always a good sign. But SUSU gonna be playing at the Blue Room tonight, 8 p.m. Tickets for that at theblueroombar.com. So you guys, tell me about SUSU. Tell me the origin story of SUSU.
Oh man. Well, Kia and I had both had our own bands, and so did actually Ronnie and Connie. And Miles is...
This is Liza, by the way.
I'm Liza.
Yes.
This is
Yes,
Kia.
yes, good intros.
And Miles is sitting in with us today. You're a local Nashville man that I toured with back when I was with my other band. And Kia and I both rented our own bands. And then one day we decided we should join forces.
Put the powers together.
Hey, lady, you want to join some forces?
And life was kind of putting us on each other's path. And we were just kind of like, oh yeah, maybe we should write a song together. Knocked it out in like 45 minutes.
So
and
fast.
that just like started a snowball.
So it really
Yes.
felt like the universe was kind of like, this is meant to happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was Let's Get High.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That was Let's Get High. Our first song that we wrote our first song was Break You.
No, Let's Get
But-
High was first. Break You was actually completed.
Yes.
No, I like it. I like it. Like I said,
our own stuff.
I wanted the origin story. We're
Yes.
figuring it out.
Yeah. And now we've been doing SUSU since 2019 and just chugging our way along through band life in this tumultuous music industry.
Yes. Well said. And so, you guys have been together since you said 2019, and you just put out your debut album this past fall, which is so exciting. Call Me Susie, or call Susie out now.
She will respond.
She will
to that.
respond.
Yes.
Who is Susie?
Oh God.
Okay, Susie.
Who isn't Susie is a better way.
Susie is our fake manager that Kia and I had created back when we were not in a band together quite yet, but we're best friends because we always felt like, as women in the music industry, you needed some sort of representation. But Susie is really, she's on her own timeline. She's on her own thing. She's not.
She may do it.
She may not take care of it.
You know?
So a bit of a spotty manager.
Yeah,
sounds
she
like.
is spotty. She's elusive.
She's the last one to know she actually is the manager, but the
Yes.
first one to speak up. That's
She's
who
like
Susie
the
is.
mother in the Muppet Show where you never ever see her, but you do know she's there.
I'm
vaguely in charge.
picturing, oh my gosh, what was her name from Powerpuff Girls? The like secretary whose face you never
Miss
see.
Bellum.
Yes, thank
Nice,
you.
Connor.
Thank
Nice
you.
one.
Good pulling that out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
So-
I know my cartoon.
That's it.
It just felt like Susie has been such a big part of our life.
But it also feels like it's representative of something that's just like amorphous. You're reaching
Yes.
for. It's just like give it up to God in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do
So,
know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just this kind of where it reflected where we were in terms of our careers in the industry and just feeling like just put it out there and Susie will take care of it, which means it'll happen. Or it
Yeah,
won't.
I really love that. Such a good like motto for kind of anybody
yeah.
doing anything. It's just like, Susie will take care of it.
Exactly.
And the alley-oop too. The inside of our record is a phone book. It's
Yeah,
an
I saw
actual
that.
phone book with real ads. So if you are looking to hire people, it's in there.
It's all
You can
real.
actually call and do that. And the amount of times Kia and I are on the phone a day, I think is pretty representative of the call part as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We've got SUSU live here in the volume.com studio, also streaming on video at volume.com/lighting100 if you want to see us crammed into this tiny studio, as we often do. And they're going to be playing at the Blue Room tonight. We're talking about their debut album, Call Susie, which came out this past fall. So yeah, tell me about like writing and recording this. I know you guys have been writing together, it sounds like, for a long time. So are a lot of these songs ones you've had in your pocket for a while? Were these kind of newer?
Absolutely. I think that how this actually happened was I was on tour with my prior band in Europe, and Liza was on tour with her band, and we had gotten
Like
an
Christopher
offer to
Guest
do,
right now.
Yeah, we got an offer to do in the future a 6-week tour in Europe, and I was fully intending on doing it with my band, and that kind of started to disintegrate naturally. And we had no concept. We had no band physically.
No name.
We had no name. We had nothing. And I was like, why don't we pitch us to do a 6-week tour in Europe? And this is how, like, you
I was
know,
like,
we're meant
I
to
think
be.
I'm going to throw up. I feel very sick right now, but go for it.
She's
Who
like,
cares?
the answer is
Yeah,
yes.
go.
We're like, it's never
So you
gonna
pitched
happen.
an essentially non-existent band to do a
Absolutely.
6-week tour.
Not even a concept,
Gosh,
Stephanie.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's
and
amazing.
they actually said yes. And we're like, okay,
Okay,
I guess
okay,
we're gonna have to make
okay.
some
and
music.
now we need a band.
And they literally booked this European tour for us in 2020 off a photo of us, which we'll imitate right now. It's like,
Great, wonderful.
was-
Yes, I hope you saw that on video.
and that was it. And we were, it was insane. We were playing like sold out rooms in Europe. Thankfully, from our history of us both playing out there, people, it wasn't like we were going out there completely cold.
Right.
But like we needed 90 minutes of material.
Didn't have it.
Out
And
of
that's
nowhere.
where this is the birth of 90 minutes of us shedding material that we came up with together in
Yes.
the rehearsal space, digging in the crates for ideas we'd had in our teenage years, songs that we loved from each other's bands that never quite got to see the light
Yeah.
of day, and just working our little buns off. And that's what Call Susie is.
There really is something about this that feels kind of like fate-ish, you know,
Absolutely.
like
channeling.
It's wild. And it continued. I mean, it really ended up our luck was looking down on us, even though our tour got cut short because of the pandemic. Since we wrote all the songs, we were playing them every night in Europe, so we were really tight. So the moment we were able to get in the studio, we were really lucky. The guitar player on this record is a manager at our home studio in New York, so we were able to go in immediately and
Incredible producer.
cut this
and we all-
record. Yeah, with Joey Wunsch. Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank
Flux
you, Joey.
Studios.
Thank you,
Shout
Flux
out.
Studios. Yeah.
So
It was.
that's what this is.
Yeah.
You know.
that's like I gotta say, that is an unexpected story. That is not what I thought was coming out here, and I really like it.
We didn't expect it.
We
either.
did it, yeah.
Yeah.
Every part of it, we're like, oh my gosh.
this is
wow,
happening
wow,
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing it. Luckily enough, we're both yes women to each other. So it's always like somebody pitches the idea, nobody's shooting it down. We're like, all right, let's figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
That's so important. That's really great. And so tell me some about like the live show, because I've seen some clips and some videos from your shows, and it is like a high energy party. You've got your outfits, you've got
yeah.
just everything is so tell me the origins of that. I guess.
think we're collectively fans of just like comic strips, SNL, variety shows, Judy Garland. We're just talking about Gwen Verdon yesterday.
Yes.
And of course, at the heart of it is rock and roll. And I think a lot of times when you go to a show, people take their craft very seriously, as they should, but you don't ever really get a sense of who they are or like a goofiness. And I think it just feels so natural for us to just like try it all is something that we always say. So like the last show that we did in New York, Liza, there's like a classic 99-cent store bag that everybody like schleps their laundry and all that stuff in. And Liza's like, this material is incredible. I'm going to make a dress. And I'm like, go for it. And she makes these like chic A-line dresses. And we come out and the boys are like carrying bags and we're like in the back. It's just like, how can we maintain this sense of play and also push each other and not take it too seriously while we're like practicing our craft and then rocking out in the meantime?
It's perfect. It's like so much personality, which is great. I mean, I feel like you need that to like set you apart, because there is like so much good stuff out
We
there.
love a show.
Yeah.
We love a show. All of us are suckers for a show. Like these guys have been fans of wrestling forever. Everything comes into a show.
Yes.
We did Luke
That
and
definitely,
Lorna.
that'll lend itself to a show for
You know what I
sure.
mean? Like it seems it's like when Kia was saying music. It's like people take themselves so seriously, but there is part of this where it really is a privilege to be on stage, to ask people to come out, spend their money, spend their time, and often be like kind of uncomfortable. It's not like shows are the most comfortable place. So what are you doing to warrant asking that of people? And we really want to flex all of the fun and the show aspect, and it morphs. I mean, we, as goofy as it is, there are times where Kia and I are on stage and it's like heavier or weird, or we're just reckoning with whatever we're going on in our life, or a costume malfunction that's happened a gajillion times because we just want to make it work right before the show. But I think in a time right now where everybody thinks that art is just so accessible to everybody and we're artists, so you can just make it all the time and it's easy. It's not. It's difficult. You have to work through stuff. It's really important to work that muscle and to be creative and to compromise, and that is what we
And you're
do
seeing
together.
it in real time.
Real time.
Yeah. Well, that's what's so cool. I feel like it sounds very present. And like I was almost thinking like escapism, but that's not right either. But it is, I think it's just being so present in
And maybe it's
in
more
that
like
room.
a channeling, Like,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, that what it kind of feels like, we feel like it too. Like it's like another world is almost
Yeah,
created,
yeah.
but we just fully commit to where we think we are. If we're like in an episode of In Living Color, we're going there. And that's what the show is going, so
Amazing.
presence is well put.
Okay, well, I feel like this has got to be the sales pitch of all sales pitches. You guys got to get to this show tonight.
To the show.
The Blue Room tonight, 8 p.m., theblueroombar.com to grab tickets. It's going to be such a fun one, going to be an experience. And yeah, thank you guys for coming in today. Do you want to do one more song before we wrap up?
We're going to do
Stephanie.
Dark Angel off our new record.
1, 2, 3, hey.
Yeah.
Money shot, blood's hot. I want more. I do what I want, not what I'm told. I want it all. What's behind those glasses? Take them all slow. Give me a reason to calm down, high soul. You got me where you want me, let's try slow. I wanna grab your t-shirt and pull it closer to me. I wanna feel your sweat on my cheek. I wanna tease ya, oh, oh, oh. I wanna please ya, oh, oh, oh. I wanna tease ya, oh, oh, oh. I wanna please ya, oh, oh, oh.
Lightning 100, SUSU live here in the volume.com studio, playing one from their debut album out now, Call Susie. Go grab it and grab your tickets for tonight's show at the Blue Room. It's going to be at 8 p.m., theblueroombar.com. Guys, that was amazing.
Thank you.
That solo hit different on an acoustic guitar, I gotta say. So, something about that really got me. Oh, thank you guys so much for coming in today. Really, this was so fun.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Gem. Thank
Truly.
you.
So I hope you have a great day here in Nashville. Have fun at the show tonight. And once more, theblueroombar.com for tickets tonight, 8 p.m. Go see SUSU. Go call Susie. And we're gonna take a quick break right now. We're coming back with Brittany Howard up next on Lightning 100.